All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, one and all. And all. Doing a quick set up the goal here. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is K-Dog's Kennel, and welcome back to How to Platinum Season 4. Today we're going to be doing, obviously, Season 4 is all about Bloodborne. So we're going to get started here momentarily once I get myself situated. Ow. I should bear with me one quick second. Like I said, gotta strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. We are picking up right where we left off at the end of episode 1. We just got to the Forbidden Woods, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Forbidden Woods can be a little confusing. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, to this area. There are several shortcuts. Speaking of a shortcut, that gate right there to that's there to my right. Well, now it's to my right, but directly in front of me. That's going to be one of the shortcuts that we do, or that we get. But listen, stop that. And off stream, just to kind of show off, we went back down to our Chalice dungeon, farmed some more runes. Now we're up to level 142. So again, take advantage of that little, take advantage, because like I said, you will make life so much easier for yourself in this game by doing so. Bloodstone shards at this point of the game. Well, actually, I was gonna say I don't need those, but I kind of do, because once we get the Whirligig Saw in the DLC, we're going to be switching over to that weapon. Now, right here, you can see the woods are also booby trapped. I have a lot of freaking booby traps in the woods. We're going to go back. We're going to go down there in just a second. We're going to go over this way first. But right now, just because we are so high leveled, notice like I barely took a tick off my health. That's pretty awesome. I said, for the love of God, make things easier for yourself in this game, not harder. These guys, they'll throw oil urns at you. They'll throw. Oh damn, that one actually hurt a little bit. Bullets. Bloodstone shards out as I walk right into the fire. Thick cold blood. Like I said, this kind of it's just kind of easier instead of just dealing with all that crap outright. So we have a couple different ways we can go. We're gonna go this way. This breaks, thankfully. I mean, you have to incur a little bit of fall damage, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's gonna take us into this this village. Ow, damn! Holy crap, bro! kind of a nasty village. Like I said, there's a lot of inhabitants that are out to just kick your ass. Oh. I knew that was there, but I didn't think it was directly right there. Fall down here, though. Grab some more antidotes. There is a ladder down here, so don't think you're stuck down here. Far from it. Make our way up here. Bunch of cocktails. Give me. Not baby kitty. You're not gonna want to come over here because the fan's on. I know how you feel about the fan. Basically clear all this crap out. Like I said, this is just a nasty village here. Like I said, bunch of inhabitants, bunch of people want you dead. Alright, now we need to go that way. However, we're gonna go this other way. First, there's gonna be a booby trap. Right there. The cold blood. Beast blood pellets, really less. Honest to God, I thought those were so overrated. But I've since changed my stance. They are criminalistically underrated. Then that takes us back up to where this is where we drop down into the village. So now we're going to take this route. There's a bunch of oil in this water. That's why these guys are throwing fire bombs. So I recommend just kind of running through it. Go up here to the left. This way. This should take us to a shortcut, I do believe. Yes. Open up this door here. And this brings us back out to the village. All right. So, like I said, it's not really an oh my god, wow shortcut, but it is a shortcut nonetheless. So. Now, as we come up this way. Ow, a guy shooting us from the roof. Because he's a douche canoe. Yes, that guy is shooting at you with a cannon, so... First things first, we gotta go deal with that. So let's do that. We're gonna run up. They got this dickhead that's, like I said, guarding the, or has the. But now we can kind of explore this area a little bit more peacefully without, like I said, having a freaking cannon getting shot at us. Beast blood pellets. Then nothing in here. You keep shooting at me, which is annoying. All right, so there we go. Oh. I just realized I'm going backwards. So from the cannon, make sure we got everything. Come this way. Grab another twin bloodstone shards. We can come into here. And this is where the game, at least in the woods, becomes rather dangerous. There's a guy down there, and I'm going to showcase why that is here in just a bit. Ouch! We're to come out this way. Oop. Drop out here. And then we're going to climb this ladder to go up. So now we're up above where we were. And we can come over here, grab some poison knives. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, I do. So I get this item over here. Which, this is a very important item, the cannon. This is one of the firearms. You have to obtain all the firearms in the game for a trophy as well. There's also one more thing I gotta do. Crap. There's a shortcut. I need to know there's a shortcut I gotta open. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. I got here. Climb up here again. Climb through here again. Cross this. Aha, right here. Here we go. Yep, right, okay. I was like, hang on. And now we're going to go through this window and to the roof. And now we are going to find... This is up above. There's the cannon and whatnot. But right over here, there's an NPC who will... you can't really see what he's doing just yet, but he's devouring a body. All right. Now you can see he's eating a body.
Oh, blimey. Don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Okay, so this is a very important decision, all right? Because most everybody I've been telling you guys, that's the safe place to go. However, this guy, we are going to send him to Yosefka's clinic. Now, why are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to explain why. This guy is not a human. This guy is a beast. He's a monster. If you send him to Odin Chapel, he will start massacring your NPCs that are there. All right. All the more reason to not send him there, obviously. But yeah, so we're going to send this guy to Yosefka's clinic.
I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
Here's some blood cocktails.
Thank you. I can't very well...
Now, you can attack this guy. If you attack this guy, his beast form will... you'll have to fight him as the abhorrent beast, which is what he's called. But yeah, so make sure to send him to the clinic. Oh, crap. That's not really what I wanted to do, but that's fine. We have another alternate path we can go. Hi, Bubba. Oh, yeah, make sure you stand on my leg. I appreciate that. Bullets. May not be here. May have to go further in the village, but... Yeah, because this takes me back. Okay, yeah. So, really? I should be very careful here. Like I said, the water is, it has oil, so that's why they're throwing fire bombs. So like I said, it'll do some damage. Okay. Yeah, the dog cages have to be further in. All right, so now that we've dealt with that, we can now make our way down to our first shortcut. And what makes this from here on a little terrifying is these guys, because of that. These things will have snakes sprout from their head. Advanced knowledge, very nice. We're to come this way first to unlock a shortcut. Why is that not off? Oh, you know what? Because we have to find that. Never mind. Let's go this way. Into this snake-infested village. Yo, big baby, good morning, my friend. But again, because we're very overpowered right now, normally, like I said, this area would terrify the crap out of me, but you know what? No terrifying now, because like I said, we're gonna... Like I said, that Chalice dungeon, I recommend... God, I recommend that dungeon. But anyway, come over here, there's gonna be an elevator that we're gonna take up. Antidote. And then we have an NPC by the name of Voltaire. So let's talk to him.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? What?
And so he's going to offer you to join the League.
Yes, commit this to heart.
He'll give you the Impurity rune.
The night, but you'll...
Alright, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. So yeah. Open up this door. This takes us all the way back to the beginning of the woods. There's the lantern right there. So, I've been alright, buddy. I have, first couple days of the month were really, yesterday was the first day I've streamed in like 3 days, which is very, very abnormal for me. Was a little under the weather for about a day and a half, and then, but I had yesterday off. Now, this week we have a store-wide inventory, so it's going to be a chaotic week, but I'm going to be live as much as I possibly can. So we started our How to Platinum series for Bloodborne. I know I still got to get intermission going. We finished up Remake last week. But yeah, it is as smooth as silk. You have to get caffeine, but that's okay. I can always get caffeine later, so we're gonna make our way, and then here is the snakes. Now these little guys aren't really that much of a threat, but there are some what I call big boy snakes, and we're gonna be encountering them here in just a short. But like I said, we're very, very over leveled right now. We're at level 142. Sorry, make sure nobody's like coming after me or whatnot. Like I said, in episode 1, I showed off the Chalice dungeon that you can go to. Hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Take care of you. Forbidden Woods, I used to hate. I used to hate him. But it doesn't help. I'm not a snake fan to begin with. What do I hear? Heavy footsteps. It's a little kind of creepy. I heard the heavy footsteps. Didn't like it. Bloodstone shards. Oh, that's why. This part's, like I said, this part's pretty nasty, but like I said, if you're over leveled like we are, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, taking out the perimeter before we get too far in, per se. Blood vials, I like it. Take this high road here, and there is a big boy snake. This thing is terrifying, but again, because we're so over leveled, it's not an issue at all. The Cold Blood 6. Grab the clear deep sea rune up here. Now we're going to be live for about, like I said, probably another 4 hours today, if not longer. And so this place is terrifying. Like I said, if you here's something. What is that? Oh, well, he's in the fire. That's why. Well, that was pretty nice. I think like nothing hunts these guys, but yeah, this big boy snake was in the fire. I should just let the fire kill him. Oh, nice. Murky Blood Gemstone 3. Very nice. Shiny coins. There's 2 big boy snakes right down here. Listen. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Came from that way. Okay, so and down there, actually, I'm going to do very risky to do that, but again, because we're over leveled, you can take out both big boy snakes with relative ease. There's the deep sea rune there. The Murky Blood Gemstone. And some Twin Bloodstone shards. Again, be very careful dealing with those guys. Because, like I said, fighting one big boy, what I call a big boy snake, I don't know exactly what they're called. They're terrifying, is the one thing I do know. Damn, literally took all of them out. Holy crap. Now the sound you hear is the sound of a boar. He's down here too. I'm just trying to do some backtracking here, trying to... Actually, I could have came here from another angle, but kind of a prelude of a boss that we're going to fight later on. These celestial beings. And then that's the one right there you got to worry about. The one that's got the stuff on his head. This thing can shoot laser beams and shit at you. It's it's a pretty nasty it's a pretty nasty enemy. Actually, there's two of them. There's an arcane anti-clockwise metamorphosis rune right there. Fool's blood gemstones. I don't even know what. I don't think I've ever gotten that, but I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's me to ring my bell, saying I wants to fight the shadows. Arcane blood gem, very nice. Okay. Madman's knowledge. I know I'm missing a shortcut. Twin bloodstone shower, is that? Surely he didn't see me. Nope, he's down there. He's slogging through the water. It did. That's whoa. Holy crap! And then all these snakes come out of the ground and just eviscerate the fuck out of me. Which really fucking sucks because I was trying to find the second shortcut to get back, but now we're gonna yeah, like I said, we've actually done pretty well as far as, but like I said, we got one shortcut open, which I'll take it. You know, this will take us down into the snake-infested village. So the backtrack's not going to be as bad, but like I said, I'm not really worried about losing runes. Runes are not really a with having the chalice dungeon that we can farm runes in. I'm not really worried about it. There we go. That's nice. I'm kind of blowing through this area now because, like, we don't need to. Takes quite a bit of stamina, like I said, and then which actually there's another direction that we need to go in the woods. And it's the way to get to Yosefka's clinic. I said, big boy snakes are... They are not to be trifled with. Listen. I need you to stop, sir. Definitely antidotes. Yes, the snakes can poison you and will, obviously, as they just did. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I think this is the guy that killed me. There's one of them more. There's two of them down here. So I'm not ready for. We're not ready to tackle the shadows yet. I said there's a. Another. Place in the woods we need to go. The woods are huge. I will tell you that you will spend some time down here in the woods. That's the guy that has my echoes. See his eyes glowing purple. Ow! Listen, I'm a hugger, buddy, but not like that. Damn, holy crap. Thank you. Give me back my 56,000 echoes that you stole. So it's been a while since we played this, so I'm trying to figure out where this other shortcut is. Quite a bit of murky bloodstones and whatnot. I like it. Bum-bum. So if I could find this shortcut, it would just make coming back here to fight the boss so much easier. Again, another very dangerous spot right here. 3 of these guys. Oh boy, holy crap. Unbelievable. Yeah, this area is absolute BS. It's not so bad when you deal with one, but when you're dealing with three of them, it can be problematic. That's the first guy. And they are guarding your first bloodstone chunk. Very, very nice. Okay. See an item over there, and I want it. Frenzy Cold Blood 8. Like I said, you're going to spend some time down here. Clockwise Metamorphosis Rune. Does not open from this side, really? Okay, I'm like, surely I'm not stuck down here or in here. Most graceful landing, but you know, we'll deal with it. Really bugging me that this other shortcut is eluding me. I know as soon as I see it, I'll know it. I mean, it's not something I need per se, but it's something that would be nice to have for sure. There's the other boar. Let's just deal with him. Okay, so we have a couple different ways we can go here. Let me... go this way. I think I've been this... Actually, I think this might be... Yes, it is. This is the other shortcut. So we'll take this elevator up. Which in turn takes us up to where we enter the snake infested village. This is where we enter the snake village. All right, and then we can come up here, go up to the right to the other shortcut to get us to the lamp. So there we go. Very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to alter some gems here because we've gotten several new gems. And yes, we are actually going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. Yeah. So we've been in the woods for, like I said, almost 45 minutes, and we're not done yet. Like I said, there's another path we have to go to get more stuff, all that good stuff. Which is fine, because like I said, we're not ready. I'm not ready to fight the boss just yet. So we got some timbering. Look at that. So there we go. We got 3 blood gem imprints and whatnot. So now we do 160 damage plus 201 scaling. So there we go. All right.
Welcome home. What is it you... Very well, let me start.
And we still don't even have enough. Yeah, we need 135,264 for our next level up because of what we've been doing in the chat, which is fine. Like I said, so what we're going to do... to buy just to have them. Let's see. In order to buy the cannon, you'd have to spend 18,000 blood echoes. But yet, I just found you guys a cannon for free. So, actually, I really, I mean, like I said, even if I lose my echoes, I'm really not that worried about it because, like I said, we're gonna take the other path this time. Because, like I said, we've got a lot of other things to do. I said the woods are huge. Like I said, we're ready to fight the boss, but like I said, we're going to do this first. All right. So we are, unfortunately, actually, I'm going to just run past a lot of this stuff. We don't want to fight all this crap again, but... Nope. Steer bug. Okay. I'm not going to the village. Now this is the way that we would go. Remember, drop down into the village, but we're not going to go this route this time. We're going to go up this way. There's a path this way. We're gonna take this path down. No, we're not. That leads into the village too. Okay, now what the frickin'? What the hell? What the Sam Hill? That's to the village. Where the hell? Okay. I'm already getting confused in my own guide here. Hang on a second. You know what? Big baby, are you still here? I can't believe. I knew it was. I mean, today is August, what, 3rd? 4th? It's the 4th. Somebody just had a birthday. It was Big Baby's birthday on the 1st. Happy birthday, bro. I'm like, I knew your birthday was in the early part of August, but I thought, I don't know why, but I thought there was another couple days, but, oh. Okay, I'm really confused as to where. Okay, I have to look this because honest to God, I know what I'm trying to find. Nope. You know what? If you guys are seriously just wanting to die, I will be happy to give you this. I wasn't gonna do it, but yeah, now. He said, this place will turn you around. It's turning me around, and I know where to go. Okay. This takes you. Ow. Ow. That straight ahead takes you to the village, but if you go to the left, this is where, okay. This is where we need to go. See, because the village is down there. We're going to bypass that. We're going to come over here. Talk to this guy.
Beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. not even death offers solace. But step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
This guy will give you a very, very important item called the tonsil stone. This is needed to access Yargahal, the Unseen Village. So, I don't know why the game... Get off your ass. Yep, these are the... Okay, this is actually... We're going to come back here in a minute, because this is going to be the shortcut. Stop barking. If you're quick enough, you can get in here before he closes the door. If not, you just have to go around, but, I mean... Yeah, literally, you just come around. And you have a body snatcher that's here. Here we get the beast roar, which I believe. So if it were to correct me if I'm wrong, that might be. I think that's single figure platinum too. Yeah, it's classified as a tool or a. Yes. Yes. Sorry, there's things I do have to look up sometimes myself, but yes. The Beast Roar is, yes, it is part of the Hunter's Essence trophy, which is all the tools. So there we go. Going. That's these guys throwing the fire bombs and whatnot up above. As I say, I didn't think there was really much in it, but you could see the oil up above. Ow. Thank you for smacking me in the face. Appreciate that. God damn it. Go down here again. Get off of me. That's what he said. All right. Really? Why are you this far? Your aggro should not go that freaking far, dude. Holy crap. But there was something else I needed to get here. I don't know. If I think about it, I'll come back for it, but I don't. Can't think of it anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe it's up here. Oh, the church guard. Okay, very nice. Alright, so now where these cages are, we need to make our way behind them and take this path into this cave. One of those. And then as we come through here, we have some poison water, and we got some big guys to deal with. So this water is poisonous. As I mentioned before, this water is poisonous. These worms, man. These worms are no fucking joke either. And now I'm stuck. That's fantastic. These freaking little earthworm things are ridiculous. They're aggressive, they're mean. But again, because we're over leveled, it's not that big of a deal. It's really, really not. Dirty blood gemstone. Took him down before he could even stand up. Nourishing blood gemstone. And then I'll come through here, climb this ladder. Very, very long ladder. Throw this lever. And this takes us all the way back to the beginning of the game. This is Central Yarnum, where we started the game. But coming up through the woods, we have now... We can now access Yosefka's clinic. There is a brain sucker right there. That thing must die immediately. That thing cannot be messed with. There should be, oh, it's right in front of my face, a ladder to climb. And then we're going to take this. There's a bunch of birds up here for whatever reason. And then we're going to come in through this open window. Now, as we come to the left, you remember the abhorrent beast that we sent, the NPC I said do not send to the chapel? That's him right there. Drops the beast rune. So, people might be confused already as to what's going on. Well, we're about to unravel that mystery. There is the next communion. Rune. So be sure to grab it. Don't go there just yet. I do want to go this way. This is where we came in to the clinic. If we go off to the right, we can open up this door. Grab this very important item, the Canehurst Summons. Notice this thing is not attacking us. That was Josefka. That was Josefka. There's another Josefka that is... Actually, we're going to open up these doors. This leads to the very first lamppost. But there is another Josefka that is creating these celestial emissary enemies. She is through these doors.
Moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
And there she is right there. This woman is incredibly strong.
Stay still. This might hurt a bit. Just die.
But because we're very over-leveled, as I've said so many times, we can take her out. The Odin Rife rune. Yeah, she's very difficult to kill in this early. Well, when I say early, I mean we're a few hours into the game, but still not an easy NPC to kill. I know I'm missing something. There's an unopened. Oh no! Never mind. No. That's in Canehurst Castle. The unopened summons is in Canehurst Castle. Yeah. All right. Now that is dealt with, we can go tackle the Shadows of Yarnum. Let me see if I can. Yes, we can. Now that we have Church Guard, we can actually no, I don't want to go now. I really don't. Like there's not a trophy for like saving the NPCs, so I no. And if you bring the nun into into the whatchamacallit, the Cathedral Ward, there's a chance she can kill Ariana, which is the prostitute.
Sorry, dear. You're much too... You have only so much blood, okay? Oh. There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. Anything?
Get my share of woes.
You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget.
And she'll start giving you sedatives. Sedatives are used to cure the status effect frenzy, which oh god, we'll talk more about that later. But I'm going to see if the Bloody Crow is in. Like I said, I'm almost positive you have to beat Rom first, which Rom is after the Shadows of Yharnam. Yeah, I think you have to beat Rom. So we're going to beat the Shadows now. The Shadows of Yharnam. All right. The Forbidden Woods. We can't get someone to join. All right. Make our way to this 3v1 fight. Go back this way so we can take our second shortcut. Just in case I get killed. There. Go up this way. No, we don't. Just where the celestial beings are. We don't need to do that. We already went that way. Now this way. Yeah, because there's the boar, so. This way, going to this other. Yep. There's going to be another boar up here. Stupid pig. Standing in the fire. Sharp bloodstone, okay. Go this way. Blood vials. Dissipating lake rune. This path. And to the left is the boss. We're going to go to the right first. Which opens up the door that we couldn't open up earlier when we dropped in here. So. Alright, so we're good. Alter a couple things here. We are going to put on some bolt paper, which will coat your weapon in lightning, because all three shadows are weak to lightning. So yeah. I'm sorry, Bubba. I'm trying to. Look, like, damn, what'd I do? Move the blanket. So once we go through here, we'll spawn. Again, this is a 3v1 fight. We're going to pop a beast blood pellet and some bolt paper and go to town on these fuckers. So here we go. Like I said, you got three different guys. One has a rapier, one has a tonitrus. Flame guy needs to go. And of course, as they get weaker, there we go, there we go, there we go, one down. Two down. And they will summon snakes. Yes. I actually completely forgot about that. They summon snakes. I completely forgot about that. But that's okay. Like I said, we got the shortcut. But like I said, they're not difficult. They're really not. Of course, I say that, I know I just got killed by them, but you know, hey. This is why I set both elevators up. There we go. I was like, hang on. Figure out where I'm at. I was like, here that you can, yeah. If the shadows kill you, it's so cool. You can actually come to this gate where it overlooks the arena, and you can see all three of them standing there. Like they're just waiting for somebody to come now. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. So again, super cool. Just little things like that. I just make me appreciate games like this a lot more. So. All right, same strategy as before. Beast blood pellet, bolt paper. And here we go. Mr. Flame Guy's gonna go. Well, they all have flame, but take that guy out first. Damn. Don't like that guy at all. Because he can go through walls. Because you know why not? Beast blood pellet went away or gone. Full paper gone, but no biggie. Reactivate. Man, you can stop that nonsense right now, sir. And there we go. Down go the shadows of Yarnum. We get the Blood Rapture rune for defeating them. Again, it seems like they're troublesome. They're really not. But then again, when you're over leveled, not much is. So there's that. That is now done. Now we can make our way through here. And head to Bergenworth. Which is the school or whatever the. Yo, cats and dogs, welcome in. This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass, but there is a brain sucker that's up here. Why she has so much freaking health, but I take her ass down. The Arcane Lake Rune. From this side, we gotta go around. There's kind of a wicked enemy on the other side over here. So we're gonna go immediately deal with her. Kind of gross, but take her down nonetheless. Here we have our first Great One's Wisdom. Now, what these are is they're exactly like Insight or Madman's Knowledge, except they give you 2 insight as opposed to 1. So. Knowledge. Yeah, Bergenworth is a very, very quick area. There, actually, the boss is inside here. This is where we're going to face off against Rom, the Vacuous Spider. Sedatives, nice. And while we're here, we're going to open up this gate here. This is a shortcut back to the, whatchamacallit, the lamp. So. And now we can come into here. There's going to be a very, very nasty NPC that we have to fight. Pearl Slug, I do believe that is a Chalice Dungeon item. Over here, open up these double doors that we couldn't open from. And there is the NPC I just spoke of. She is vicious. She's very quick. She has that attack that's called the Augur of Ebertos, which we'll get later on. But she has this. I gotta remember what that's called. I know what it is, but stay close to her. She doesn't use it very often if you're up close. Ooh, just barely had enough to take her down. Blue elixirs. Those turn you invisible for a short amount of time. This is the way to Rom. I don't know if I want to fight Ron yet. Guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you get to kill Ron eventually, but there's a Lunarium key, which is used to open up that door. There we have a empty phantasm shell. What this will do is this will coat your weapon in arcane for free. I don't think we can use it just yet. Well, because we don't have the stats for it, for one. Yeah, an empty invertebrate shell that is said to be familiar with a great one. Shells with slime, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, it coats your weapon with arcane. So. You know what? We'll take out Rom. Oop. You can summon this guy. I'm not going to summon this guy for this fight. You know what? Actually, just to take some of the heat off me. Then we come here. This is Master Willem. We saw this guy in the where we get the password for the Forbidden Woods. This is the guy that was in that cutscene. Willard points directly to over here. And now we're going to kill him. Because he drops the eye rune. So. Now, a little bit about Rom is that Rom is weak to bolt, much like the shadows are. So we're going to, once we drop down here, we're going to drop into the lake. And then there in the foreground there, that is Rom the vacuous spider. Now we're going to do exactly what we did with the shadows, beast blood pellet. Now, what makes this fight annoying is that these spiders of hers, these will continuously respawn, so I don't recommend wasting a lot of time on these guys. Rom's head is heavily armored, so what you want to do is body shots. She rolls on her back like that. She'll summon projectiles. You was scoop and poop. That's fun. And then she'll do an AoE blast like that. I need to replenish my paper and whatnot. Oh boy, that was a lot. And so is 40 litter trays. Where is Ron? There she is. Okay. Oh. That was such bullcrap. That was absolute bullcrap. She had no health, but yet held on by a sliver. Oh, God. That was bad. And the sad reality is, yeah, that was just bad all the way around. My stats right now are pretty overpowered. You can see we're at level 142. We went from level 19 to level 119, or I'm sorry, 129 rather, in the last episode, and then we've just gotten a little bit more. There you can see my stats. Like I said, pretty average. well, above average for this stage of the game and whatnot. But yeah. The other thing is the run back is literally not that big of a thing. I really don't even know why I'm summoning Damien. You do know the higher your insight, the harder the bosses? I actually did not know that, oddly enough. Jump in. Oh, I ain't too worried, honestly, about the difficulty of it. Well, I mean, insight, before we go into the DLC, we'll take it down to 0, but... This piece of shit wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for AoE attacks. Teleportation stuff. I mean, I know Inside does have a lot of bearing in the game. I don't want to say I had her beat. Oh, God, hi. I had her beat, but I got greedy. Oop. All my extra stuff's gone. Hold on. Beast blood pellet. Bolt paper. Where'd you go, Oh, whoa, damn, hi. That was a little rude. Attacking a man who ain't ready, what the hell? Rom's not stupid. She's just a bitch. Wheel. Gets a little pissy. Oh, there now. Ah! Did it again. Like I said, got greedy. Like I said, that's my biggest this year. I get greedy. Or, you know, you just hit me with everything you've got in your arsenal. You stop doing your AoE stuff. That would be really awesome. And down she goes. You get a Kin Cold Blood 12. And then way off in the foreground, this is Yarnum. This is the Thumerian Queen. This is the whole reason that you have to go into the Chalice dungeons for a trophy is to kill her, which, like I said, we'll go into that much later on. We get this cutscene here. The Blood Moon. Right next to a batch of trays. Now, some things have changed. Actually, I think this takes us directly to Yargahol. This is the I'm gonna show off the other path how to get to. I think that's what. All right. Yeah, actually, ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Because our insight is high, you can see. But with the tonsil stone intact, which this is fine because I actually need to show the way down here to begin with. We're gonna let this amygdala grab us. Now, if you have the tonsil stone in your inventory, that's an example of what Frenzy does.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
All right, this will pop your next trophy to find the lecture building. This is one of two entrances to the lecture building. This, I do believe, I don't know, this is the top floor or the bottom floor. This is the bottom floor. Okay. There's patches.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure.
Yeah, we're gonna loot down. We might as well loot down here while we're here.
You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
Okay.
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge.
Yep, that's where we're at right now. Yep.
Are your
Okay. While we're down here, just like I said, there's a couple of. Have I been to the prison yet? Oh, and yes, we did that in the last episode. When you get abducted by the snatcher and taken to the jail. Yeah, I was like, what? I'm like, prison? But yeah, we did that in the episode 1. We're just saying, there is a lot going on in that room, which we're gonna break down here in a minute. Locked. We get the key here. I couldn't get kidnapped. I had to get there with the amygdala at the cathedral. I'm trying to think when the snatcher appear. Actually, there's a couple places you can get kidnapped. Because the big bags didn't want to get me. I like it. You know what? We're gonna go in here regardless. Into this room. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I said. It's been we're gonna miss some things. Like I said, the main thing I'm gonna get you guys is your platinum trophy. That's the number one thing I'm gonna get you guys. I know the Augur of Ebertos is here. Actually, it might actually be up on the second floor, which we'll access the second floor later on. Yeah, that's really unusual. Because usually you just have to die to it, and that's what triggers them to kidnap you. Like, you get the cutscene of you inside the bag. That's really weird. really, really weird. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go in here. And there's gonna be a shit ton going on in this room. Lecture theater. Oh, maybe no. It's not in here. No, I take that back. Then we have students. Yeah, the Augur of Evertas, I do believe, is on the second floor, but like I said, we'll get that later. You need that for your tools. The Hunter's Essence trophy, which is to collect all the tools. The big how-do, that lecture theater key, is right here. And there is a shit ton of students. I wanted to go in late because the nun was not in there either. I know if it's the nun that you can bring to. I don't like bringing the nun because she can kill Ariana, and Ariana is imperative to the platinum because she's the key to the moon presence spawning. Remember, this place terrified the crap out of me when I first... All those freaking students that are in there. There's like... Bottom floor, there's really nothing down here that you need. We are going to do a couple things. We're going to go all the way down to this door, which is going to teleport us to the Nightmare Frontier, which we need to kill the Amygdala, which is a boss there. A, because it gives us a trophy, and two, actually gives us 2 trophies. Yeah, Nightmare Frontier. This place absolutely sucks. I'm going to spend as little time as I possibly can here. But there's a couple things I do want to get just because while we're right here. Yeah, but my nun never appeared. That's really really odd. Bloodstone shards. I thought you can get a chunk right here, but maybe not. Murky Blood Gemstone 2. Oh, holy fuck, we're gonna get invaded. Wow, I don't ever get invaded. I don't know what level you are, dude, but you're higher than me. See the damage you're doing. Now tanky you are. Damn. Yeah, dude, you're like not losing health. Just fucking kill me. I can't stand people like this. It's like you... Is that not an in-game NPC? No, that was an invader. Like, get a fucking life, man. I can't stand invading in video games. I think it's the stupidest mechanic. It shouldn't be allowed. No, that was a straight up invader. And he had to do something to where, like, after he healed, like, his health wouldn't go down. And I can't stand that shit. That is the most annoying thing in the world. I said, we're not going to bother with anything here right now. All right. So we got that. My mic was off. I was like, what the hell? Yep. Function is unavailable. You can no longer teleport to the jail. And there's a reason for that. There are 3 very powerful NPCs that are there now. And now... Perfect. Honestly, it's very rare you get invaded. At least for me. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely go offline. But we're gonna show off here the end of Eileen's quest line. Yeah, I gotta move a little bit just because literally been sitting in the same spot for like over an hour. So, okay, actually almost 2 hours. So, all right, let us tackle the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. Without a doubt, the strongest NPC in the game, in my opinion. And I do need to go back to the lecture building because I do believe I know I feel like I'm missing something there. I don't know what, but bear with me 1 second, guys. I actually need to grab something to drink. Actually, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm losing my voice a little bit. I guess we went almost 4.5 hours last night. We've been going. Like I said, these last couple of days, I wanted to make up for the fact I haven't been online very much in the last couple of days, but the first couple of days of August, I should say. All right. Ooh. Grab my phone because that's what my chat box is on. Okay. Now, after beating Rom, we'll notice that Ariana's a little under the weather.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me. I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today.
Which is fine. All right, so we need to go back to the Grand Cathedral. And then we'll go into Yarga Hall, which is the unseen. I'm also going to show you guys how to get. Ah, baby kitty. Baby pancake. Oh, my sleepy baby girl. Did you have a good nap? Oh, did you have a good nap? Oh, come here. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hang on, guys. Kitten break. Hang on. Hi. Mwah. Hi, my baby kitty. Oh. I know. Every day after your nap, you all, whether it's me or mommy, you always want snuggles. I love you. I love you, my little one. She'll actually be a year old. I believe next month. She's going to turn a year old. Pancake we've had since she was 3 months old. We fostered to adopt her, and then, yeah, literally after spending about 15 minutes with her, we fell in love with her, and then we adopted her. Hi. Pancake break. Pancake break. Well, okay, you can go down, baby. You had your spring in here a minute ago. There you go. What do you got? Go get it. All right. One of those sorry, not sorry. Like I said, when it comes to my kitten, I will stop everything I'm doing to give her attention. So, all right. Fight our way. Yep, I got you, baby kitty. As I would give my left nut to have this sight, but unfortunately, that sight you do not get. I wish. Go get it. Now, as we come up here atop the stairs, you see a very bloody and a very battered Eileen.
Oh. Is that you again?
Where is it?
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. Turn back.
Get the weight gesture.
Prey lies in wait. This would turn back.
It's her. She's adamant it's hers. It's her score to settle, but enter at your own risk. Because again, this thing is very, very difficult. He's right there. The only thing that you really know about him, or that's really said about him, is it's the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. He is the most vicious NPC in this game. Look at the damage he does. That's just insane. He disappears, or teleports rather, not disappears. He has a shit ton of health. God damn. Yeah, and the visceral. I said, this guy will ruin you. He will absolutely ruin you. What'd you do with your spring, baby? I didn't even see you bring your spring back. What'd you do with it? Well, I don't know. I don't know, Pumpkin. Shortcut. What? I don't know what you did with it, baby. This is what drives me nuts. I don't mind playing with you, but when I have to stop my work because you can't find your spring, that's what I have an issue with. I swear on my life, you have 1,000 of these things in this house. You're telling me you can't find a single one. Like I said, it just drives me absolutely out of my tree. I guarantee you. And I'm going to go, before I throw this one, give me 1 second, guys. I swear, it's in your water ditch. All right. Now see that? See what happens when you bring it to me? Yeah, as far as the kidnapper or the body snatcher, there's, like I said, there's one there that usually will do it, but you bring it? What'd you do with it? I just threw it. Dude, whatever. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not... I literally just threw the thing, and you just... Unbelievable. What is it? Where did you do with it, baby kitty? You know... You need to go find it. I'm not giving you another one.
I pray like to.
What? What? So the thing is, you just want attention. Hold on. Give me a second. Hang on, Pumpkin. Hold on. Easy way to... Oh, that was straight up bullshit. How that didn't hit you. Very risky on that, but I'll take it. Yeah, this guy is not... Fucking unreal, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck you. Not... Whatever, dude. I'm not fighting you. You can lick my fucking cock. I hope your mom dies of a fucking hemorrhoid. You're a fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate you, and you can rot in fucking hell. I don't have to fucking do this shit. And I'm not gonna do this shit. Fuck that piece of shit. Why the fucking developers were like, oh, let's put a fucking NPC that can eviscerate your fucking soul in the goddamn game is beyond me. You need to go find your toy, because I swear to God, I'm pissed off because I keep getting killed by this guy. And you're whining because you want your toy that I have already thrown, and I don't know what you did with it. This guy can suck the fattest part of my dick. I'm not even going to fight him yet. I'm going to go back to the challenge dungeon and level up until I'm at max level, and then I'll come fight him. Fucking stupid son of a bitch. I don't know, like I said, why he's that fucking hard. Now, to get to Hemwick, we went this way. To get to Yargahole, we need to actually go this way. What, Pumpkin? What'd you do with it? I swear to God, Pancake, I don't understand you. I don't get you at all. I'm gonna open up another one of these things so you can have 3 more fucking springs. I just, for the life of me, do not understand where this cat puts over 1,000 springs. Because I don't get it. Okay, well, fine. I don't know. I threw it, you went and got it. If you don't want to play with it, that's fine, but I don't know what you want. Anyhow, come this way. We haven't gone this way yet. We have a couple of NPCs that are here to deal with. These guys can be challenging in the beginning, but at this stage of the game, they're really not going to be. Ow! There he goes. Just some bolt paper, so that's good. The other guy's down here. He has a rifle spear. And apparently he's invincible. Unbelievable. What, bro? Hold on. I'll move back to the bed in a minute. Let me kill this guy. Of the 2 NPCs, this is the most annoying one. Now I gotta get back on the bed because I don't know what the hell the cat wants. Oh baby, I did not mean to kick you. You literally came up right behind me as I tried to move. Like I said, I love this cat. I love my cat. I love all my cats, but like, sometimes you guys are just nuts. Bear with me yet again, guys, as I get situated. I have to situate myself for a cat. But, like I said, she's worth it. Most days. No, I'm completely kidding. Oh! God, I just bashed my shin right on the frickin' bed frame. That really hurt. Oh my goodness gracious, that hurt. Oh God, that hurt bad. Whew. And then if we come down, we got a skitterbug right here. This stage of the game, there's a 2 skitterbugs right out here. Oh God damn it! Really? Come here, hey! Got 2 executioner guys out here. Just keep freaking going to town on me. Thank you so much, dude. That felt so good. Thank you for braining me. I appreciate that. Now freaking die. Wasn't even gonna do anything to you, but since you want to be a dick, I'll freaking hit you. Red elixirs, I don't even remember what those do. And then this takes you here. This is where, after we beat Rom, this is where we got teleported to. And then all we gotta do is just run down here. And this takes you into Yargahol, the unseen village, the proper way. Here's our first lamp pour. Come here, baby. I know this is what you want. I know. After your nap, we always cuddle. I know. Come here. I know. Kitty. I know. I like cuddle time. What's a chunk? With our chunk, not Chuck. Alright, so we need to go... Really, it's not. It's literally what I just did. Down here. Iron Yargahol helm. Yes, I don't think we can use that just yet. That's going to be a shortcut that we'll get later. Come here, kitty. Come here, my kitten. Come here, my kitten. My sweet kitty. I know where I have to go, I just have to find it first. There we go. This way. Really? Anyway, we're gonna run all the way down here. Ow. And we're gonna come up here. Deal with this bell ringing bitch. And all these enemies, like, there's certain enemies that aren't supposed to be here, they'll disappear. Come here, baby. You're not getting on the dresser. God damn it. Hang on. Get down. I swear to God, Get the... Ooh. Ooh, baby, come here. Oh my God. Come here. Hang on 1 second, guys. Oh my God, hang on. Okay. Good freaking grief. Holy crap. Now my cat jumped on my computer chair, which is busted, and yeah, always tries to get on the couch. So I pushed her off the thing, and just the way she landed, she kind of limped for a split second, but she's fine. Like, it's not, it's like, dude, why are you... Actually, we're going to get to the next area, and then we're going to wrap it up, just because... Air. Yeah, these things, the bell, that this bitch that rings a bell is the reason that they're here. We're hunting. So these things are going to keep coming because there's a woman that's ringing. There we go. Nice. One second, baby. Come here, baby. Alright, and then we're gonna go... Yeah, they literally just opened up that door that we couldn't open from before, but... Come into here... What you got, baby? Oh, God! This way. Ah, damn. Chill the fuck out, people. What the hell? I'm gonna wrap up so we can play. You just gotta give me a minute, okay? You gotta give me a minute, my little one. You gotta give me a minute. Oh, baby. Got this tiny tonitrus. Now there's a, which we'll discuss that in my one, baby. My baby kitty cat. My baby kitty cat. I'm almost to the next save point, baby. Or the next lamp, and then we'll... What the hell? The fuck did all you guys respawn for? Oh, you know why? I know why. Never mind. I am getting the hell out of here. Why can't I? Oh my god. Will you stop fucking throwing firebombs at me, you fucking whore! You fucking venereal disease carrying cunt! God damn, like I literally, like she just kept spamming firebombs, for God's sake. Fuck the echoes, I'm not even going back for them. What a fucking piece of shit. God, this fucking game is really aggravating the crap out of me right now. And I knew it was a matter of time before it would. Problem is, these stupid bell ringing bitches, they respawn. Which makes it really, really annoying. Well, come here, babies. I've got a kitten that will not leave me alone. And I get it, she wants attention, I understand. Yeah, I'm not even going back for them. We're gonna go this way. No, we're not. We're gonna go up, not down. And then when we come this way, we have a really nasty amygdala that does this thing. Then she blows everything up. We're gonna get to this second because, like I said, my cat is like begging for my attention, so I'm going to give her that. So we're gonna pop this lamp, and then we're gonna wrap this part up. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would. Pretty please, it does help the channel grow. Mwah. And mwah. I will catch you guys in the next video.